Page 48, Song of the Orca. There's nothing new being presented in this lesson. We just get to read music and use what we've learned so far. Let's see what we got. I look it over. It's a page long. Treble, bass, clef, 3/4 time signature now, so we're only counting to 3. I see half notes, quarter notes, dotted half notes. Think we can handle all that. The right hand is playing the first and third line. The left hand is playing the second, and they both play the last line. So I'm going to go ahead and try and take both hands at the same time until I get to the end, and then I'll split it up. That shortens the video a little bit. Otherwise, I would normally just take it one hand at a time and then go put the hands together. So the right hand starts with thumb on middle C. That puts the hand here. And the left hand in the second line, little finger on this C, and that puts the hand here. And I trust, I'm relying on you to know the names of all the notes in the music instantly. Don't need to write in the name of the note in the music. You don't need to write it in. You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to think about it. You just look at it and instantly know what it is. That's the goal. So we're here in C position. Remember, I call it C position. Lots of people call it C position. They call it C major something or other. I don't know, whatever. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Get the idea? Second line is 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Then the last line and the last 3 measures. Remember, measures that distance between the measure lines. A measure. Yeah. The hands are playing together. They're playing the same note names, G's and E's and F's and whatever, but they're different fingers. So you have to watch out. You're here to the middle fingers, and then here, and the here and here. And it feels weird when you're using different fingers, but it's something we got to get used to because it doesn't feel weird forever. So once I have the rhythm and the notes in, then I'll go back over and the hard parts, if there are any, and get rid of any hesitations. And once I get rid of the hesitations, I have the articulation. Here we have the phrasing. You're lifting up at the end of each line. The measure 4, you're here. To go on to measure 5, you're going to lift up. You're like a little breath, and you can lift both hands if you want, but it's just a little bit of silence. Then in the second line, you're here. Then again, a little bit of silence before you go on. Just put in a little silence. In the last line, we're here. Now lift up. So there's a little silence for the phrasing. Once I have the articulation in, I add the dynamics. MF is mezzo forte. It's whatever you think sort of loud is. Not loud, just sort of. The second line, you get a P. Piano is soft. How soft? It's soft. There's no set value for this. Third line is mezzo forte again. And the fourth line, soft. And then the third, now you end it here. And that arrow, that line, decrescendo or diminuendo, means gradually get softer. They don't tell you how soft to get. A lot of times they don't. You have to fit. What's the music seem like it needs to do? I think it needs to go down to soft. We're at the end. So I'm going to go from moderately loud down here to soft. And I'm going to gradually get there. Remember, we don't change right when you start the arrow. You get into the arrow and then change. Or let the music tell you. In measure 15, we're moderately loud. Now you come down. And each one gets a little softer. Each one just gets a little softer. We have to figure out these crescendos and diminuendos because some of them last for a long time and some of them are short. So you have to just decide on how to put it out. Because if you don't figure it out, you'll be soft immediately. I go here. See, I'm already soft. So I went down immediately, and that's too soon. You don't want to get soft until the last measure. Ideally, you get past the mechanics and you feel it. And how do you feel this coming? Yeah. And then finally the speed. Singing with mystery. Well, that's no help. A lot of people sing with mystery, just naturally. They have a metronome, a Song of the Orca, I don't know. That's one way of doing it. You might go a little faster or slower. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3. 1. We want to feel that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It should be clear to the listener where the first beat of every measure is. They should feel it just like you feel it, I hope. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. I don't do dynamics. We're not performing it. We're just checking notes and rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts and we will go slow. Well, slow for me. 1, ready, go. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2. 2. 3, off. Well, there's a duet for this at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that. Gonna speed it up a little bit. I need you to go up 2 octaves this time. So middle C, just pretend that instead of here, it goes 1, 2 octaves up. So instead of here, you're 2 octaves. Play it up here. Play it up here. Sounds better with the notes in the accompaniment. Now I need to adjust this accompaniment a little bit because I can't hear you, I can't stay with you, and we need to stay together. So I'm going to play quarter notes somewhere throughout, because if you look at the last of the measures in the accompaniment, they're all dotted half notes. Well, I need to play quarter notes, so I'm going to play quarter notes somehow to keep a beat on those measures. I'm only going to give us 3 counts, so be ready, because it's 1, ready, go, and zoom. 1, ready, go.